There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
Well, hello, Cool Gamer. How are you today? Glad to see that you're back on top again and always the first one in here. You know we're going to have to wait and see how many pop in here. We got to give it a few minutes. Wow, that was quick. That was real quick. Well, let's say some hellos. Hello, Miss Dawn. Nobody's Fool. I'm Taylor, single mom. Victoria Burgess. Hello, everybody. Of course, we're going to give it, well, it's not even 2 minutes yet, guys. We're going to give it a few minutes and let more people pop in here. I did not bother to check and see who was live and who was doing what and blah, 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 blah. I wanted to go live. I wanted to talk to you guys, and so I hit the button. We'll give it a few minutes to let a few people get in here. Hello, Justin. How are you, darling? I hope you're doing better than the other night. But we're going to be talking about something like it says in the title. Some of y'all may say it's sad. Some of y'all may say it's funny. But a lot of y'all going to say it's unbelievable. But we're celebrating life of children tonight instead of the sad stuff that we've been studying on, okay? But it's quite a story. That's for sure. We're going to give it a few more minutes. Okay, let's see. Everybody's Fool. I'm Taylor. Susie Gale. Spirit Hunter. Justice for All or Justin for All. I'll never get used to that. Nisi Marie, hello. Crooked Arrow. Grossy, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am glad to see all of you guys in here. We're going to start out tonight. Like I said, this is unusual. We're going to just try to celebrate life. Now, think of what you were doing when you were 36 years old, okay? Hello, Katie Ann. When you were 36, because I'm sure there's a few of you that, few of you probably are still 36 or younger. But the most of us, we're a little bit older than 36. So remember back what you were doing when you were 36 years old. And for the ones of you who do or could have kids, how many kids did you have when you were 36 years old? I want the numbers in the chat, please. I want to see how many kids you had at that age. If you didn't have any, just put 0. It's important to the story tonight, guys. Please, Nana, remember Khaleesi Cuthrall. Well, prayers for that baby girl and her family, because Travis Brown trial starts Monday. Yes, we will remember her in our prayers. Yes, we will. Okay, we have 2 kids, 3 kids, 2. You don't remember, Victoria? Okay. 3, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0. I was accepting my mother's Alzheimer's, 1 miscarriage. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Hello, Mountain Mama. Oh, you had 5, Victoria. Okay. At age 36, I had all 5 of mine. 3 and 1 granddaughter by 32. Well, I had 4 and 1 granddaughter by 34. So, hello, Patty. Okay. Now, if y'all want to know why I was saying that, because could you imagine being 36 years old, guys, and having 44 children? 44. There is a woman who has been officially named the most fertile woman in the world because she has given, by the age, she's like 41 now, but when she was 36, she had her last child, and it was her 44th child by the age of 36. Yeah, she has a medical condition. She has a medical condition that causes her ovaries are very large and they overstimulate and produce too many eggs. And she had, let me see, hang on, I'm going to share the screen with you guys. Well, wait a minute. Let me pull it up first. I'll show you pictures of her here in just a second. Okay. But now you want to talk about celebrating kids. This woman evidently loved kids. And it's said that she wants more. But she's raising these kids on her own because her husband left her. She's from Uganda. It says Miriam Babaria, I think is how you pronounce it, born in 1980, also known as Mama Uganda or Mother Uganda, is a Ugandan woman known for birthing 44 children as of April 2023. Her eldest children were 28 years old and the youngest were 6. She is a single mother who was abandoned by her husband in 2015. He reportedly feared the responsibility of supporting so many children. Born around 1980, I can't say her name, we'll just say Mama Uganda, first gave birth when she was 13, having been forced into marriage with the year prior, so she was 12. By the age of 36, she had given birth to a total of 44 children, including 3 sets of quadruplets, 4 sets of triplets, 6 sets of twins, for a total of 15 births. The number of multiple births was caused by a rare genetic condition causing hyperovulation as a result of enlarged ovaries. In 2019, Mama Uganda was age 40. She underwent a medical procedure to prevent any further pregnancies. I would hope so. She lives in the village of Kwaso, I can't pronounce that, located in Mukono district of central Uganda. Life and background is in 1993. She was sold into child marriage as the age of 12 to a violent 40-year-old man. A year later, she first became a mother in 1994 with a set of twins, followed by triplets in 96. She then gave birth to a set of quadruplets 19 months later. She never found the rate at which she was procreating. I can't say it. Unusual due to her family history. She had been quoted as saying, "My father gave birth to 45 children with different women, and these all came in quadruplets and quintuplets, twins, and triplets." In Uganda, there are some communities that practice early child marriages where a young girl is given off to an older man in exchange for a dowry that most frequently consists of cows, and Mama Uganda's marriage was an example of this. At the age of 23, she had given birth to 25 children, but was advised to continue giving birth as it would help reduce further fertility. Clarification needed on that. Those affected with the condition that she has are often advised that abstinence from pregnancy can cause health issues. According to Charles, whatever his name is, a gynecologist at the National Specialized Hospital after giving birth to her last set of twins via C-section. Mama Uganda underwent tube ligation, preventing any further pregnancies. One of the boys from that set of twins died in childbirth, being her most recent child to pass away. After she gave birth to 42 children, her husband ran away from her due to his inability to provide for a large amount of children, and he later sold off their homestead where Mama Uganda and her children were living. She and her children would later be hosted by her grandmother. She later realized that her absentee husband had left her pregnant with twins again. Mama Uganda's grandmother died shortly after that, leaving Mama Uganda in a chaotic scramble for the homestead with other relatives, but they later agreed that she could take full ownership of the homestead via installation payments. As of April 2023, she still owes a balance before she can assume full ownership of the homestead. It is currently a single mother caring for her children by herself. Anyways, it goes on to tell what's in the house and what's not, and all the stuff that she needs, and the fact that she wants more kids. Could you imagine having 40? Well, I can't say 44. I think she has a total of 38 because 6 of them died. In all, 6 children died out of 44. Yeah, run. You cannot possibly support this many kids. Run. You'd run too, Katie Ann. Condoms in Africa are expensive. No, it's not that. The doctors told her to continue having children because of the medical condition that she has. For her not to continue having children could cause her physical, problems with her body. No condoms. I mean, I'll send them some. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, she's fertile. Very fertile. But could you imagine 36 years old and you have 44 children or have given birth to 44? According to Wikipedia, she lives in dirty, filthy conditions. So sad. Yes, I could go on and read the rest of that. And it does talk about she actually lives in a compound that has, I think, 9 bedrooms, but only 6 of them has furniture. They have bunk beds set up for 24 of the kids to sleep in. But there's 60 something in her family now, because she not only takes care of her birth children, but she now takes care of her birth children's spouses and their children. So she houses all of them, and there's like 60 something of them. Yeah, that's not good. Wow, imagine if I could remember all their names. I was thinking about that too. I mean, it's good when you're young, but when you start getting older, there's no way in heck you could remember all their names. Where did you come up with this, Nana? National Geographic? No, I was just actually just going over, because I go through Google to the news feed and stuff, and just ran across it, and I thought it was just odd. There's another lady that supposedly gave birth to 64 children way back when, but this lady is still alive, and I thought that was so out there that it might give y'all a giggle, It might put a smile on somebody's face. That's all I was thinking of. In Africa, it is a story about families, not individuals, and the relationships that form with one person in the shadow of the family. Oh, let me wipe my glasses off, guys. They have a lot of children. Yes, they do have a lot of children. That's a lot of peeps in the household. Yeah, 60 of them. There's more than 60. Hello, Kirst. How are you? I'm odd. How am I odd? I'm not odd. I just find things odd. Hey, Nana, I'm so sorry. My comment the other day didn't show up. I wasn't sharing my long story about a tornado that blew through this little town in Farmington, Missouri. You was sharing it. Okay, I was sharing it. Yes. It's okay, sweetheart. Yes, you are visible. If she needs to have a few babies, she can send one or two my way. Oh, Lord. You're behind. We're just discussing a lady that sort of celebrates life. By the time she was 36 years old, she had already given birth to 44 children. You see me gossiping about an old lady who no, 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 no. Not an old lady, darling, a 36-year-old. Who, Nana? That's called no cable TV. Yeah, it is. That is definitely called no cable TV. That's called not even having a life except laying in the bed. Definitely. I don't see how she took care of them. Sounds like some writer with a big imagination. She would be in the world records. She is. She is in the world records, I'm assuming. Maybe we should go ask JLR. And with the internet, most stories are fake. Yes, I know. And that was going to be my next question. Thank you, Dawn. I was going to say, who believes this story? But anybody is welcome to go and fact check it. I never said that it's 100%. I'm just saying the story is out there. It's on different news feeds. It's on different magazines. There's been plenty of people reported on it. I just thought it was funny. She moved into the shoe at 35. She's a greedy mother. Oh, I'd be like, do you think we can skip it tonight? I'm tired. I'd be saying I got a headache for the rest of my life. Got kicked out by 37. True story. Yes, they are. She needed to share with those who have none. Greedy, LOL. You're funny, Kirst. She is, isn't she? Kirst, would you like to try it tonight and see if you can make it up here? I'm just trying to lighten the mood, guys, and talk about something besides horrible, dreary, sad, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching things. I just would like to put a smile on my face. I've got enough of poor, pitiful me that I have to deal with. I don't want to have to deal with it out here either. Not tonight. If you want to try it, Kirst, right here is the link, darling. I watched her story on YouTube. Thank you. My uterus hurts thinking about giving birth to 44 kids. I'll make a cup of coffee, then think about it. Well, you just do it, darling. I want you to do it. Take your time. No rush, okay? I guess if Daddy couldn't handle the aftermath of the fire, he should have stayed out of the flame. Keep that zipper up. We can talk. We get nowhere. Have fun. I'm enjoying this talk. Interesting. Yes, it is. Have you ever seen the one where the woman who had 64 kids? Your aunt had 20? Holy shit. I love anything you do, Nana. Oh, thank you, single mom. My mother gave birth to 14 pregnancies, or she had 14 pregnancies, gave birth to 10 living children. She miscarried 4 of them. But I do know a woman, my sister-in-law's mom and dad, they had 14 living children. Hello, Ain Patrick. How are you today? Daddy was loaded for bear, baby. He had to have been. But she said it came down on her real. Now, the one thing that I watched about it when this reporter was doing an interview with her was that she said her her real mom left, I guess, when they were little, or her dad kicked her out or something. But anyway, she wound up having a stepmother, and the stepmom did away with her siblings, something to do with broken glass, and her dad sold her off to a guy when she was 12, so the same thing wouldn't happen to her. Um, Later on in life, this man, because she had pictures of her real mother that her dad had given her, and she showed them to people, of course, and news reporters and stuff show up. This one guy tells her, I know exactly where this woman lives. Let me take you there. And she goes to meet her real mom. Her real mom didn't know who she was. When she figured it out, she told her to leave and never come back and don't ever call her mother again, because she didn't want her current husband to find out that she'd ever been married or gave birth to children before that. Too many responsibilities for life. Wonder if her husband left her with a crop in the field. No, honey, he sold the house, the crop, everything. He put her and the kids out on the street. He sold it all. Lord, she's going to have a boatload or a ship full of grandkids. She already does, evidently. Your chat is so decent and kind. I commend them and you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that, hon. Sure, you're going to have to come over when I do Nana's Bunker again. You're going to have to come over there and listen in or talk or teach us something. Yes, I agree. I think he should have been strung up somewhere. If he wasn't going to be there after all them kids he created, then he shouldn't be somewhere else either. Plain and simple. Not getting into bad talk, but we gotta. How many people have heard about the Maui fires? Well, I mean, not heard about them, but know that all those children are missing, and the government over there is saying that they don't know where they're at, cannot account for them. There's a lot of hoopla over that, guys. There's a lot of people that don't believe that those kids burned up in that fire. You're a survivalist. Well, good. That's what we need. Yeah, you heard about that. In a tragedy comes evil. Yep. I heard about that. I'm hoping they get found soon. Well, the thing is they don't believe they're going to be found because they don't believe they ever burn up. They believe that they were taken out of there. I haven't heard about the kids in Maui. Time to do some diving. Yeah, you do. You need to do some diving, really. Is that true? Just seen something about that. How many kids are missing? They're saying anywhere from 1,000 to 1,100 children are missing. I've got something I can play on that. And there is both sides of the story, guys. There's stories where it says that it's not happened, and then there's stories that says it has happened. So take it for what it's worth. If I can even find where I saved it right there. Okay. Now let's hope this works.
Boggling. So this morning, I have some mind-blowing information to share with you today. Buckle up because this is absolutely mind-boggling. So this morning, I did some serious digging into what's been going down in beautiful Maui. And guys, hold on tight. The local congressman just dropped a bombshell. Brace yourselves for this. Over 1,000 children are missing. I'm talking 1,050 kids gone without a trace. And get this, they have absolutely no clue where these children are. Not a single clue. It's like they vanished into thin air. Can you believe it? Now they're trying to brush it off and blame it on the intensity of the fire. They're saying that because the fire was so hot, they may never find the remains of these children or their parents. But come on, is that really the truth? Are we being played here? I don't want to jump to conspiracy theories or spread misinformation, but something just doesn't add up. The reports, the first-hand accounts, it's deeply disturbing. Now, I'm not here to spread conspiracies or feed you a load of nonsense, but something ain't adding up, my friends. Reports from all over the country, reporters on the ground talking about these missing children. It's alarming. We can't turn a blind eye to this. We can't ignore the fact that these children are unaccounted for. No remains, no parents. It's a haunting mystery. And in the back of our minds, the whispers get louder. Could the government be involved? Could there be a hidden agenda? My heart goes out to Maui, to the people who are living through this nightmare. Your pain is our pain, and we won't stop until we find out the truth. We won't let our government get away with this if there's any truth to these claims. So Maui, stay strong, stay resilient. We're here for you. I have some mind-blowing information to share with you today.
They won't allow the parents near the property to check. Yeah, something doesn't add up. Many are dead other than those counted. Fact, research it. Wow, we live in a scary time these days. Mind-blowing. Yes, it is. When Maddie McCain went missing, the Portugal cops knew it was a human trafficking case. Pardon your language? Oh, I didn't see it, so. Fuck. That's a lot of missing children. Pardon my language. Okay. I posted on Facebook about the missing kids in Maui. You did? The fires are contained now. Yeah, but still, guys, I mean, something's not right. Yeah, you think 1K or more are missing? Yeah. But y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist, and my daughter sent that to me today because she's upset about it. I can't help but believe the kids were trafficked. I hope not, but well, I don't know about trafficked, but I think something happened to them. If y'all believe in aliens, maybe the government traded them to the aliens. That's a theory out there too. Not recently, but saying that they swap for test subjects that used to be cows and sheep and horses and stuff. Hello, Nana in chat. You are exactly right, Nana. Something not adding up. Yep. I agree. I'm Taylor. That's a lot of kids that are missing. Yes. You're a news hound. Yeah, but I bet you, are you a Republican or a Democrat? Yes, it has, but the thing about it is what are they doing with them? I mean, guys, I hate to even talk about this, but the truth is, okay, let's say that it's human trafficking. And let's say that, and I won't say kids, I'm going to say product, okay? Because I just don't like putting the two together, okay? Even organ donation, yes. You have how many kids from the United States going missing every day or every year, whichever you want to look at it? They're being trafficked somewhere. After the product is used up and is no longer viable, no longer there, what are they doing with them? Do you really think there's that many incinerators that they could do it in multitudes? Do you really think there's that much space that they could just make one huge ditch and cover it back in? Eventually it would get full. Eventually there would be no more space. They would be running out. They maybe have been playing in the street and the flames came before they could react. No, Miss Sherry, they're not finding any remains or anything. That's the problem. There are not enough women in the Arab countries. That's a lot of kids, way too many. Something going on with that many children going missing out of a specific spot, yes. Folks better get ready because Jesus Christ is about to come and get the church, and then all hell will break loose. Maddie McCain never went missing. Her parents sold her off. She's in Switzerland. People forget her little brother was in that room, unintended as well. Why they ain't take him? Why didn't they take him? I always wonder about that too, Nana. Yep. Big human traffickers are at the border, catching kids throwing across the wall. Semis are waiting to scoop them up. Did I ever hear about the school in Tennessee? No, what? It's sick and twisted, and I pray every day, several times a day. One was talking to you when I ran across, there were a lot of kids from the OKC area after the coma cold. Oh, and us all, did y'all see that? They're fixing to do a, right now, one go. You're not making a whole lot of sense, but I think I know what you're talking about. Also, when I hear a trafficking ring being busted, I never see or hear about any recovered victims. 2, don't go swimming in the ocean anytime soon. Oh, in the late 60s, a bunch of folk singers brought a school in the mountains of Tennessee. It was a bad place. Yeah, I remember that. And then I believe, if I'm correct, if I'm remembering it right, they took it to Florida. Oh, it's okay. Then we'll change the subject. Just get your butt up here. I'll drop the link again. We'll change the subject. I don't want to talk about bad stuff anyways. I'd rather laugh. Wouldn't y'all rather laugh? Of course, when I started talking about stuff that we were laughing about, I lost almost half the people that was in here. That's what's sad, guys. That is sad. You ain't talking about bullcrap and drama. People don't want to listen. Isn't that really sad? Can anybody tell me what Jody Sue was blathering about on PG's? I heard some of it, not much. Well, hello, stranger.
Welcome to Rachel's Cooking.
Oh, wow. What are we going to be cooking?
We are cooking chicken Alfredo tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I hate it. I hate touching chicken.
Why?
Why do I hate touching chicken?
Yeah, why do you hate touching chicken?
It's nasty. It's slimy. You got to wash your hands every time you touch it to touch something else. You know that, right?
Yes, of course I know that. I'm ServSafe certified. You cannot even store chicken on the shelf above something else.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yes.
In case it leaks or what?
Yeah, anything that comes off of it will go down. That's why, like in a refrigerator, you put the chicken on the bottom shelf and don't store anything under it.
Well, this time it was on the bottom shelf, so lucky me, I guess.
Look here, everybody's saying yummy, and then Sherry says, I love Curiosity. She's great.
Sherry said that?
Yes, Sherry said that.
Sherry's greater.
Greater? That ain't a word.
So, hey, when was those Maui fires? I had never heard of those.
Ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Listen, let me tell you what the rumor is, and I don't know how true it is, and I'm not spreading rumors. I'm just repeating them, okay, guys? But I am a conspiracy theorist, and my kids are too. But it is said that they used to have films. I don't know if they're still on YouTube, but it showed these like beams coming down, hitting places. But you would see a lot of white umbrellas or blue umbrellas, and there were people out there wearing either solid white helmets or uniforms. Same with the blue, and every place that was not marked blue or white was getting struck. And that's what started those fires. But the thing about it is the government wanted to buy up the property, and Maui said no, and this is legal mumbo jumbo, and it is, went through the courts and everything. The Maui people said absolutely not. We're not selling. We're not getting rid of our land. Next thing you know, guess what? Maui's on fire.
So they don't know what started the fires?
No, but it just started after they went to court and the people of Maui won their case and didn't have to sell to the government.
Was it kind of like a forest fire type deal, or like a village?
Yeah, it was a bunch of fires all at one time.
So man-made, man-set, most likely.
That's what the rumors are, allegedly.
And how many people are missing?
They're saying that over 1,000 kids are missing.
Jeez. Just disintegrated into nothing, huh?
Yeah. There's no trace of them. It just they're less than dust because there's nothing, no evidence they were ever even there.
So these people, did other people get out of it? Did they have time to get out?
Yeah, some of them did.
Just don't seem right. It don't sound right.
They're saying that there has been 2,500 people accounted for. Yeah. Hurricane winds coupled with crumbling electrical grid infrastructure. AIM said that they had something similar in California in the last several years. Yeah, and people thought it was the government then too, honey.
What? Kids were disappearing?
No, the fire starting in California. Yeah, well, if I remember right, they were blaming that on Trump too, saying he was setting them.
Wasn't that kind of like a yearly thing for California fires?
Yes, there's a TV show about the fires that start in California. It's so common.
Yeah.
Oliver's, Tipton's, Carter's, and Shields. John Oliver was my granddad, great grandfather. We have a book that proves to go to the Methodist cemetery. Okay. Ava Love from the UK. How are my colonial cousins doing? Live the dream, people. We're doing absolutely great, hon. Tonight we're
Living it up.
What?
I said living it up.
Yes. Oh yeah, this situation was different though. PG&E had to pay a shit ton of money in restitution. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't pay attention to the news. Probably should. But
You don't know about PG&E?
Well, what should I know about them? I know a little bit.
It was a wonderful movie.
Okay.
Aaron Brockovich.
Mm-hmm.
There was shit. I can't think of the name of it.
I mean, I know the storyline. Yeah.
Okay, there was a chemical leaking into the groundwaters,
Right.
and it was causing everybody to have cancer.
Yep.
And Aaron Brockovich was a single mom of 3 and no education and no career and had a broke neck. And
she didn't have a broke neck.
Well, she wore a neck brace.
Yeah. She just wanted money from a settlement. She was having hard times.
Right.
And that's how she found the job.
She didn't find the job. That was her lawyer. And he didn't get her the settlement. So she said, I'm going to work for you. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my behind.
But that's how she found the job. That's how she found that. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how she found the job. That's how she got the job.
That's how she became a millionaire.
Yeah. But she worked for that. She earned that.
Oh, I agree 100%. I have nothing but respect for Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah.
And the work that she does.
Yeah. And I'm glad they had Julie Roberts play that part. She
did a good job. She did do a good job.
Yeah.
So what's going on in your world?
Oh. You want to talk Summer Wells?
Sure. If you want to talk Summer Wells, we'll talk Summer Wells.
Well,
you're the co-host for the night, so it's your pleasure.
I'm not the co-host, but
tonight you are.
And I was gonna say something to you earlier, but I thought, no, I'll just make a video. And then I laid down to think about how to make the video and fell asleep, and here we are. So, you know how I put 2 and 2 together. I'm not a conspiracy. How do you put
conspiracist?
Yeah, I'm not that. Just I put things together. So last night's live, was it Time Traveler night last night? You was talking about Time Traveler?
Yeah.
That whole statement that she made about
the place.
The place. What did she say before the place?
Hang on, I got it right here, laying right next to the computer. Even coming down through the mountain and coming back up to the place, I was totally crying my eyes out.
What did Chad Arnold say to her?
Oh, I don't know. What did he say to her?
Anybody in the chat know?
Anybody in the chat know what Chad Arnold said to her? Yeah, absolutely. Is that okay with you, Kirst?
What?
If Abba Laugh jumps up here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not watching chat. I'm still cooking. Doing my cooking show.
Nobody can remember. Okay. So what do you say?
Now this, I guess I have to use the word allegedly. I am getting my words from Miss Christine allegedly Miss
Johnny Five? Are
Robot
you
5. Johnny
copying
5.
Johnny Five?
Yes, Johnny 5. Allegedly, Johnny 5 heard it from Candace. So this is the chain. And allegedly, Chad Arnold said to Candace when she was at Fred's house, "Hey, have you seen Summer?" He said no, but next time I'm on Clinch Mountain, I'll look. Clinch Mountain's in between Arkansas and 110.
Arkansas. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, it is.
Just one of those connections I was making in my head.
Well, that's not the first time I've heard something about Clinch Mountain when it comes to Summer's name.
Really?
I don't remember what the other reference was, but I do know that when I heard it, I was like, wait a minute. Clinch Mountain is also where they found Carly Trent.
Oh, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. How far away from Ben Hill is that?
Probably about 30, 45 minutes. I mean, it's in the same county, but.
Well, I know there's a couple of Clinch Mountains. There's one in Virginia, and then I guess it's so big that when you Google it, it comes up in different counties, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Candace said she did not know Cotton yet. She told Daisy she did not. Okay. Ain says I've heard Clinch in reference to Cotton Simpson in general and Carly. Johnny Five is delusional, she says. Mohawk says Johnny Five's delusional.
She's delusional?
Yeah.
I don't think she's delusional. I think she's just trying to be positive, and she's looking to the left, as she
Thank
says.
you, Valerie. Go ahead. I wasn't trying to interrupt you.
Oh, you didn't. I got it out.
Okay. Well, it sounded like you just stopped abruptly.
I did.
You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, like when you fade a song out. That's how you're supposed to do it. Just fade it out.
Okay.
Don't just abruptly stop.
Okay.
Life always hidden on the next page. All other cheap survival tricks. Okay.
What was that all about?
I don't know. I've traveled Clinch Mountain on my backpacking trips in college. Really?
Is it a trail? Can you drive up it?
Well, Clinch Mountain's I'm sure there are hiking trails up through it, and there's roads that drive all over it.
Is there cameras there?
No. I mean, it's out in the woods. It's out in the mountains. It's rural.
No, I mean like at the entrances. Like a state park.
Yeah.
Type deal.
Oh, no. Clinch Mountain, I don't believe is a state park, so no, there's no cameras.
Okay. No one owns it. It's the state's.
Well, no, I take that back because Donnie Lawson owns over 200 and something acres.
Are you talking about the place where they found Carly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How could you possibly search a place like that?
My opinion, you go search the last place you found a missing kid.
But that was on
Donnie Lawson's
property, though. You really see that happening? You see someone dropping someone off at random property?
No. I see somebody taking her up there and keeping her up there. Where would be the perfect place to hide a child? The last place one was found, because they're not going to think somebody's going to be stupid enough to take one right back up there.
I've heard you say that before.
Exactly. And do you think anybody has bothered checking Donnie Lawson's property or any of those cabins that are up there?
But don't he live there?
No. No, he don't live there.
Well, what's happening there? Does he run him out?
It's hunting cabins and stuff.
Okay.
Token says to a point you can drive, then you need 4 wheels, and then you got to hike.
Okay.
Sherry, I dropped that link for you, hon. What topic should we chat about? Where'd you go, Kirst? Could Cotton have been one of the searchers? Don said he was out searching for her too. Well, as far as I know, there wasn't no locals allowed to search for Summer except for what was his name? Frank Light. Lots of great places out there. Out of sight, out of mind. Exactly. Kirst, I dropped the link for you again, hon. Oh, when they were looking for Carly, I don't know if he was or not. I would assume with his past history of working in the national park and stuff, or in the park, Laurel Run Park, and over by the lake and stuff, you would think that he would be one of the searchers. Yeah. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, we're good.
What time is it over there at the minute?
Huh?
What time is it over there at the minute?
What time is it? 7:59 in the evening.
Wow, 1 in the morning here.
Where are you?
The UK.
Oh, UK. Goodness.
Jolly old England.
Should I say top of the morning to you?
No, that's Irish, my love.
Yeah, that's the wrong country.
Oh.
Listen, you got to remember, you can drive the whole of the UK in 6 hours.
Hey, Miss Sherry.
Yeah.
I have the same problem.
Hang on a minute. I'm trying to turn your speaker
I have the same
up.
problem. First, with curiosity.
What kind of problem do you have? You don't have any problem. Yeah. Oh, you got the problems. And then Mr. UK's got the oh boy.
Miss Sherry, we can't hear you because your speaker's acting up. Mohawk Mom says he's a teetotaler. So how do you pronounce your name, hon? Is it Ava Laugh or obviously it's
Have a
not?
laugh. You know where we say we're going to have a laugh.
Ava Laugh? Ava.
I know, I hear it. It's hilarious.
Miss Sherry, you got to fix that. Oh, she's fixing it, all right.
Is it saying hop up?
No, she's trying to teach me how to say that correctly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think she got it fixed. She's unmuted and it's not doing it.
Well, that sure didn't sound like what he said.
Oh, Lord, Miss Sherry.
She sounds like something out of Star Wars.
She does, doesn't she? Well, everybody usually calls her Donald Duck. Miss Sherry, you got to get that fixed. So what's up? Ava laugh. Ava.
I just wanted to pop on and see how you lot are doing. So, see
We are
how
doing
the
wonderful.
USA's keeping.
How's you UK keeping?
Believe it or not, we got a lot of love for America in this country.
Oh, well, good. We are sort of like your little sister, right?
Well, yeah, you are one big country though, let's be honest. You can pick the UK up and put it inside Texas.
Not true.
You've got another 50 states on top of that.
How's the weather your way?
Like it always is in the UK, Babby. Miserable.
Yeah.
I'll get you that though. We have got one good thing. We've got no like dangerous insects, no wild animals, no tornadoes.
I wonder why that is.
Because it sits right on that like the jet stream, doesn't it? So we can eat. Like we're right close to like the Norway and all that crap up there, and then very close to the Med in Spain.
Did I hear you say you don't have any animals?
No dangerous animals, no insects. Yeah.
Yeah, no dangerous animals, no like torrential weather like you lot have.
But it is rainy and gloomy a lot over there.
Yeah, it can be. It can be wet and miserable a lot. But compared to what you lot have, Jesus. Whew.
You guys
One thing you
surrounded by
never
water?
understand, why do people buy them houses in Tornado Valley?
That's just what people want to waste their money on, I guess. I don't know. I would never leave Tennessee. My mom always taught me that Tennessee is the most safest place for natural disasters in the United States.
Tennessee.
Yep.
That's down the south, isn't it?
That would be why.
Well, middle ways, yeah. Hello, Miss Sherry.
3 sides, I think.
3 sides of it? Is that true? I asked my husband if the UK was surrounded by water.
Yeah,
No.
completely.
See, so that makes I'm going back, like I'm evolving as to why there wouldn't be certain animals there. So they were dropped off by the ark, and they weren't
We
able
used to
to
have
get over there.
wolves and a
What are
few
you
bears.
doing, dude?
They've all gone.
What you doing, dude?
To be honest with you, our
dude?
biggest predator's a bloody badger.
Fine. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Sherry.
The United States love people. They do.
God bless America.
Yes,
Bless
they
us
do.
all.
They love people. That is just, especially people in the South. We're very hospitable, very kind, very loving, very giving. If we had one crumb of food, we would give it to you. That's how we are. You got it?
One thing you know when you go to restaurants and that, your service compared to us, they always say thank you, please, how are you? Yeah, what like, over here, it's not like that.
Yeah. You gonna buy me a drink?
Here it is.
Would you just buy me a drink? That's all I ask. I'd fly there, but buy me a
Bear in mind, I think there's like only 67 million in the whole of UK.
67 million?
Yeah.
You're not in the UK, you're a Scot.
No, he's not.
But then who are you? Explain
Who am I?
yourself to Aunt Sherry, because she's the queen of YouTube and she takes care of everybody. Mom,
I'm
explain
6'4". Dark
Explain
hair, dark
yourself.
hair.
Sherry.
Excuse me, cursed. This is my issue, not yours. Be quiet.
Yeah,
That,
say that. Mean old lady said that.
I didn't
yeah,
say
it was
that.
me, Sherry.
I wouldn't talk to you like that, Sherry. I know better.
Well, hell no, I wouldn't talk to anybody that way either. Even, elderly people should be respected
Yep.
because
They
they have
should be,
wisdom.
but they
No
should
It's
one
have
just
that have
about
wisdom
they should
because
have
have
the
gone through so
sense
many
and
experiences.
respect
Wisdom
for
is just
guests.
experiences. It's not
What?
intelligence.
And
What?
he was just doting on us, how us Americans are so wonderful. Look at us.
Me, I'm a wonderful American. I've been to 31 countries. I never pretended to be anything I wasn't. Never. I've been in his neighborhood.
Hello, Tracy. Good to see you here, sweetheart.
Tracy, you tell these people I am not a fake.
Not a fake. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
she
I'm
said.
not a fake. I'll tell you exactly how it is. So come on, Avalon.
I think Miss Sherry's tipsy.
No, I don't think so. I wish I was.
Sure, the trip.
Yeah, I am a trip. Yeah, I'm a trip. You never want to leave the farm. No, just kidding. I go anywhere I want to. Nobody's gonna tell me where the hell to go. Never. I
You go
loves
too much.
Metallica. Nola, what do you like? She likes most anything.
So, Ava, what do you think about the summer case?
about the what?
About Summer Wells' case?
Uh,
What is
he's
it?
he's sweet. He's trying to tell us what he
What
knows.
is it?
That's what this channel mainly is about. We talk about missing kids. She's a missing little. Well, she's 7 years old now. She went
He's
missing when she
trying
was.
to tell you.
Oh,
Be
right,
quiet, Nana.
right.
Let him talk. He's
Tragic,
important.
Rob.
Let him talk. He's an important individual. Let him
Tragic, Rob,
talk.
isn't it? With any children.
You
Do you mean
don't.
not missing, gone south, or someone's took her?
We believe that's what we're still trying to figure out 2 years later, darling. What happened to her?
Well, you've heard of
Well,
Madeleine McCann, ain't you?
he's
Yeah,
trying to tell us.
it's like
He's
the
trying to
Madeleine
tell us, and you
McCain.
won't give him a chance.
You heard of that girl, Maddie McCann?
Yes, I am right. I am a lady. Thank you for calling me that. I am a lady of the highest order. But you try to explain stuff, and people won't shut up. And I will. Watch me.
Miss Sherry, the man was asking me questions about it.
What did he want to know? He's
Who
still
she
on here. What
was?
do you want to know, son? Really? I'll
Because
tell you
believe it or
whatever
not,
I
more
know.
kids get taken than what you know about. It happens quite a lot.
Yeah, it
A
does.
hell of a lot.
Oh, yeah. I know him a lot. I do.
Like we had a
He's,
big one over here, a girl called Maddie McCann. Like she went missing from an apartment in Spain, and
yeah,
we're still looking for her now.
I know about her. No, she
And
was not in Spain, son. She was in
Portugal,
Portugal. She was in
yeah,
Portugal. Remember? You
yeah,
got this
Portugal.
wrong.
But they're still
Portugal.
looking for her now.
Hell, I'm 67. I remember better than you do. Tell me what you know about anything.
But there's only two things with missing children: they've either run away
Yeah, there are a lot of missing children, and they're not
or they've
all
been
from
taken.
Tennessee. They're not all from Tennessee. There are missing children in my state, other states.
Can you
My
show your
problem
face?
is, why don't we cover some of these other missing children?
Can you show your face, AJ Glam?
Well, I show my face. Here's my face. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it beautiful? Where'd you go, son?
Take one down, pass it around.
Oh, come on, get back up here. Come on. Come on. Take on Andy Sherry. Listen, I'll listen to you since you listen to me. You
Do you
said you
know
had my
AJ glammed her?
you said you had my parents. You don't.
Got Nandy for ya.
You don't have my
Okay,
parents.
I'm pulling them up here. Hello?
You can hear me.
Yes.
Um,
Ain't she glamming?
hello, Aunt Sherry.
Thank you, baby, for coming up. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I just want this man to come up because I got some questions for him.
Oh dear, it looks like he's
And some
disappeared.
he cannot answer.
Apparently not.
He thinks I'm Interpol or Scotland Yard, but I'm not.
I think Miss Sherry's tipsy.
I am
I
not.
think so too.
Daddy.
Miss
Daddy.
Sherry, how much have you had to drink today?
Let's see your cup.
3 beers and 2 joints.
Oh,
That should be good.
So, there you go. What are you going to do? Call the police on me?
no, we won't call the police on you.
Don't you wish you would be like me when you get 67? I love you, Glam and Crime. I love you, Glam and Crime. We need to go get
Thank
us
you. I love
we
you
need to
too,
go
Miss Sherry.
glamping.
Glamping. Yes.
We need to
Well,
go
I don't
glamping.
think
You know,
glamping is for
we've got
me.
the air conditioner. We're in a big old tent. We got 2 king beds. We can stir around wherever you want to.
I'm
Let's
fucking
go
dinner all
glamping.
up tonight.
What?
Let's go
What
glamping.
I'm messing dinner all up.
Cursing.
Oh,
I'm not on anything except joy, pot, and 3 beers. Now, what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do nothing.
I
We
did. I'd advise that.
I
So
told
But
how's Nana doing?
if
I
they come, it doesn't matter.
yeah. We
They
wanted
ignore.
funny.
They
Now
ignore
look where we're
everything
at.
they
yeah,
say.
who do I call? I wouldn't even know who to call.
Really. You want to call AJ? You want to call Cursed? Nana, do you want to call?
What?
What? This is your channel. You don't know what's going on.
Well, no, because evidently I've got a little old lady who has.
You slay me. You slay me, Nana. You slay me.
I'm trying.
I better keep it up with.
Hello, Brooklyn chick.
Oh, it is Friday night. Isn't
Yeah, it's Friday night.
it? Good times. Good
Oh,
times.
Michelle, you smoking too much. Uh-oh.
So, AJ, was you just coming up to talk to Miss Sherry, or did you have something you wanted to say, or
Yeah,
about?
just thought to say hi to everyone and say hi to Sherry. I haven't heard her for a long time.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me that opportunity to see you again.
You're welcome, Miss Sherry. So, Nana, how are you doing?
I'm
I'm doing
absolutely
wonderful.
great.
I went for my welfare check this year, and you know what he said? Since I had my gallbladder taken out, my liver enzymes were so high, my white blood cells were so high, everything was copacetic.
Yeah,
And
AJ, that's how
I'll
I'm
see you
doing.
in February. I'll see you in February.
That's how I'm doing, AJ. There you go.
Yeah, my doctor and I, we hug each other. He's a very sweet man.
Mhm.
He's in his 40s. I'm like his mama. But we hug each other. We tell each other we love each other before I even leave. Because he really loves me and I really love him. And
That's
that's the
nice.
truth. That's the best
Mhm.
doctor in the world to have.
I think it's called being a cougar, Sherry.
Being a what?
A cougar.
No, he's
Just
married,
called you
has
a cougar.
children. He shows me his
Well, then
children.
that's called adultery.
What? No. I just showed my tatas to him. He wanted to see my scars from the surgery I had. I just pulled up my shirt like I always do. He knows I don't wear a bra. But I don't even go that far.
Thank you, Brooklyn chick. I am doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Nana is, she's a nutcase.
Oh, don't say that about Nana.
You have a
That's
great
what.
night too, Ain.
She knows I'm kidding with her. What is the matter with you? She knows I'm kidding.
I had what Tracy's wanting to know what everybody had for supper. I had country fried steak with fried potatoes and onions and corn.
Woo!
Yum. What the corn? Oh, don't tell me about cornbread mafia.
Yeah, I want fresh cream corn, silver cream, and I would like some fried okra, some tomatoes, some fresh green peas, some squash, some onion, and
Well, thank you, Timothy.
because that's what I grew up on was that stuff.
No,
Is
I
that,
was telling Timothy,
I
thank
grew up
you.
on that. My
is that your
doctor knows I
go-to
don't even
country fried
eat a
steak?
piece of red meat once a week. I
Thank you,
don't.
Tracy.
So Nana, did you see PG's live yesterday?
Yesterday or the day before? Are you talking about when the
Yes, I
creep
saw
was
it.
on there?
I
Oh, when
saw it.
that weirdo was there.
Yeah, that was not before last. I watched some of it her live, but I had to go back and rewatch the part where he was on there.
Oh my God, he was a freak.
Creep.
I
Yeah,
cannot
he is.
stand. I cannot stand Nana. Everybody that's listening to me, please unsubscribe.
You think a cow?
Don't you ever cut me off again. I'm playing.
Don't you ever tell people to unsubscribe.
Oh my word!
I do that to Daisy all the time. She'll say, subscribe to my channel. I go, no, don't.
You're cooking steak in the air fryer.
I'm
And
Ah,
just,
Sherry
I'm just
had
having
chicken
fun. I'm an
liver,
old
chicken
woman.
soup,
I'm having
chicken soup,
fun.
crackers, and ginger ale.
Not me. I'm not that
come
old.
on, Miss Sherry, let Nana cook.
Yeah, my doctor said today, do you want
She
to
ain't about to let
simplify
that
your
happen.
living and move somewhere else? I said, hell no, I don't.
The only way she's gonna allow that to happen is if we see her and argue back and forth.
I'm going to die in this house. I promise you. Mm-mm. I worked too hard to be where I am. Really, I did. I did it by myself. Yeah.
Why?
So Nana, what you doing on the weekend?
Guess what?
You
know
not
what? The first year I taught, guess how much I made?
how much, Sherry?
It's gonna blow your mind. $8,000.
That's
Ooh.
all.
I made $8,000 the first year I taught.
Normally I go over to my son's house every other weekend and play with the baby and clean on her room and stuff, but he's not feeling too well this weekend, so I'm not going. So I'm just gonna hang out here at the house.
Nana, I don't want to bother you.
What,
I
hon?
don't want to bother you, and I need to eat something. Okay.
Okay, you do need to eat
Would
something.
you excuse me, please?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My
All right.
sweetheart, I love you.
Love you too. You please be careful, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Lord, Lord, Lord. She's a handful, but you gotta respect your elders.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Kirst. Thank you very much. I am your elder, so yes, you have to respect me. And you cannot fuss at me for calling you a kid no more.
And now wait a minute. Isn't that just 7 years?
I don't know. How old are you?
46.
Well, it's a
Oh,
little bit more. That's probably like 9 years.
Yes, ma'am.
older than me.
Who Kirst is older than you, or I am?
Both of you.
Oh, so Kirst is your elder.
Yep.
Take that, Kirst.
I'll take it. Give me respect.
Oh Lord.
I made a mess. I put the fettuccine noodles in the water, in the boiling water. I turned around to do something and I forgot to, kind of kick them down. So they were hanging on top of the pan and the fire from the chicken was burning.
Oh no,
And I
hon.
burnt the tips of the fettuccine. I cut it off.
I don't think we're supposed to put that in chat. You're supposed to disguise those kind of words. You can always use 2020 on my channel, but I heard that today too, and that's bad.
I didn't see it. What?
There's 2 more strains. People are masking up again. There's 2 new strains of 2020.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what? Where do you guys get that? You can't use certain words like that one. Is it?
Yeah.
Because
Even I'm confused about
if
that.
you use them, you will get demonetized.
Because there are certain channels, I don't know if you've noticed, where underneath the video, it'll have like a Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And it will describe what they're talking about. And the C word was one of those. And they were talking about it.
Right.
So what's with that?
I don't know, but I do know that Don B spoke about, and he was literally talking about him going and getting the booster.
Yeah.
They literally took that video down.
Oh my God.
So is that what you're basing it on?
Well, no, not just that, but I mean, just in general, they will. Like if you cuss too much, if you talk about pew-pews, anything like that,
Yeah.
they won't monetize the video.
But there's pew-pew channels. And that's what they're on YouTube for.
The big pew-pew channels, like the Demolition Ranch.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
That's where I got my word pew-pew from, is because that's the word he uses.
Yeah. And he's
But what I don't get, why can't you say the C, the whole C word? I don't get it.
Because it's misinformation. You're spreading misinformation. That's what they told Don B too. And he was just literally talking about going and getting the booster.
Oh my God. We have to mind our mouth from everything.
Adam Barbary, I agree 100%. And I think they've actually gotten studies in that has proved that 2020 is causing people to get sick through the boosters.
Well, have you had one, Nana?
No, ma'am. No. No. My oldest son, his husband, and their little girl is the only ones in my family that did that stupid crap.
Yeah. Well, I had to have one before I went to Disneyland Paris. That was 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah. Yeah, I had to have it. I didn't want to, but if I wanted to go on holiday, unfortunately, I had to do that.
Did you get sick?
No.
My kids, or my son and his family, they got sick a little bit from it. But the thing about it is, guys, you have to look at what's going on with the people who did get the boosters and the jabs and all those. There are people literally now passing away from it.
Yeah. Well, we can't say much on it, but I have my conspiracies, as you can say, about this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, cherished, and knock on wood, I've never had it either, and never got the first one. Neither has any of the other of my other kids. Now, the ones that got the boosters and stuff, they've all been sick with it.
They don't test you for it before they give you the shot either, right?
Right.
So those people very well could have even had it.
Well, yeah, but they got it probably about 6 months ago, and they got the boosters and stuff back then when they first came out.
Mhm. I never got one. I went against it.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't want it, but I had to.
Oh, look here, Sharon. Look what Sharon says. Sharon Shelton says, I'm a retired disabled nurse and I didn't get any shots. I've never trusted the CDC or the FDA.
Yeah, nurses were having to quit their jobs over that if they didn't get them.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just makes you think about the future when tough decisions are going to have to be made, you know. Take this number or else.
Exactly.
You're going to starve. Well, I guess I'm going to starve.
Oh, you can say that. I don't care if you say that on here. The mark of the beast.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a Dr. Campbell on YouTube. He explains a lot about 2020 data.
Mm. So, what you doing for this weekend?
Nothing much. Probably stayed on YouTube. Probably doing a lot of lives. I think I'm going to go over and do a live probably tomorrow or the next day, one on my Nana's Bunkers channel.
It'd be a good time to do some weather bunkering.
We're going to get the first list of stuff that people want to learn.
Like, what are you going to do?
What
are you going to do during bad weather, bunker style? How to be prepared?
Just information stuff, getting more lists, what people want to see, what people want to learn about, that kind of stuff. But I hopefully will be getting out soon and actually being outside and start actually doing this stuff, you know, like building the fires and cooking the biscuits and doing all that stuff.
Did you hear Benny Keys is locked up?
He got out.
Yeah,
he got out day before yesterday, I believe it was, or yesterday one.
Things change per minute on here. You got to keep up.
My God, everything. I haven't done it.
Tomorrow night, Victoria. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, sweetheart. Yes, we will have game night. That's something. Thank you for reminding me. We will not be doing the mock case tomorrow. We're going to have to postpone that one more week because we're still trying to get all the stuff together. But we're going to do categories again tomorrow night, and I'm really hoping that we'll have more people join in. It was really fun last week, was it not, Kirst?
It was a good time.
It was funny as could be.
And I promise she didn't pay me to say that.
I didn't pay her to say that. I don't pay her to do anything.
Oh, I haven't done a video in ages.
Why not?
It's like this Samuel's case is making me a bit down.
Yes. I do understand that. Have you not done live anything?
I haven't done videos in ages, and my last video was on, I think it was on summer. And I need to, but it's been like, you know, when you're out of, you feel like you're running out of content or something like that, and you need a break.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how I'm feeling. Writer's block.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling right now. So
there's 100 of us out here doing the same thing, you know. And I mean, how many different ways can you make a video say the same damn thing?
Exactly. And I mean, I try and do my videos like movie style, sort of, you know, But then I get tired, and I have to go to do my eyes and everything. So I have to keep off the computer for a bit.
No, stitching and bitching. He went back to jail like 3 or 4 days ago. New charges. New charges, hon, for impersonating a federal officer online.
Yep.
Put out a pre-fall video.
They put a tracer on his butt for that.
A bracelet on his ankle.
Did you see Jody Sue put out the silliest of all videos? It was towards Ziggy, right? Ziggy made a video on Benny, and it was showing his leg with the tracer on it, and I guess there was a yellow sticky note on it, and it said something and then some numbers, and Jody Sue goes, "It says ladybug." I'll say ladybug. It said Lindsay Ben, then something else. It was his name. So I thought, how stupid are you gonna feel? Ladybug.
Oh, my Lord. Is it true that Ernie was not in the picture until after Summer went missing? As far as I know, and nobody has proved me any different, that's true. He was not in the picture until after Summer went missing.
Yeah.
I have a theory, and it's my opinion only.
I think my opinion.
that little girl, unfortunately, I think it's more than the mother and father.
Right.
What do you think?
I think it's 3 or 4 people involved.
Do you think she's gone, or do you think she's still here, been given away? What?
I think she was can't say keyword, yeah. But and then something bad happened to that little girl, and you can imagine from there.
Right.
Do you think the parents know about it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can, from day one, you could see how Candace was looking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
When Don Wells, when he said something, and then she looked at him like, "Are you gonna say dob me out or something like that?" The look
He was
gave
talking
him.
about her not being with us anymore, and of course she said other words, and she turned around and looked at him like, "Are you really kidding me? You're saying that right now?"
Yeah.
No, Mayhem. They have not found her, sweetheart.
No, unfortunately. But when God wants it to happen, that girl will be seen.
Yeah. Yes, they did give them lie detectors. Unfortunately, they kept giving them to them until they passed them. I guess it's you get more chances on a lie detector than you do a spelling test.
Yeah. And that lie detector test, you can pass it if you do certain things.
Right.
It's not,
I don't think
if you tend to believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, if you truly believe that what you did was not wrong, then you have nothing to sweat. So you would be able to pass it. If you're a narcissistic idiot, you would be able to pass it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And everyone with Don Wells and Candace, they love playing games. When they talk, they're avoiding it, and they're playing games on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's the truth and what's the lie.
What, sweetheart?
You don't know what's the truth and what is the lie.
Yes, true.
I think YouTube should leave them alone and let them just deal with each other.
You Wells supporter, you.
No, I just think it will for the best of things. I think they should just live in each other's
Stew,
little world.
stew in their own misery for a while.
Yes, yes.
I think people should stop entertaining them. That's
Yeah.
what they need. They love it.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's why they're
And
here.
stop giving them bloody money.
Oh
God's
yeah.
sake. It's ridiculous. There's
Yeah.
other people who look at little monkey Von.
Hmm.
Look at her. You can tell she is a grieving mother. Right?
Yes, you can. Well, just like that video I did yesterday, I put out. And even if people want to say Grandis is making it up or whatever, well, hell, at least she had the gumption to make it up. But at least you could hear some kind of sorrow in her voice from an adult missing child. 10 years later, she still sounded like she was grieving. You have
Yeah.
never heard Dawn or Candace sound like that or say the
Not-
things that she said.
Yeah. I mean, if my daughter went missing, I mean, just imagine if when she's late, like 1 hour or 10 minutes, I'm panicking already.
Right.
I'm
Honey, my
calling
kids are
her.
grown, and I'm that way.
Yeah. My daughter is 17, but when I call her and she doesn't answer, I start panicking.
Has anybody heard anything about the little 3-year-old that the parents made her drag weights around and stuff? My son was trying to tell me about it, but he couldn't remember much about it except that she passed away.
Oh, I read that one to you yesterday.
I haven't heard that one.
Remember? And then that led into you telling me about the girl in the shed.
No, yeah, but that's not the same little girl.
I know, but yeah, I was telling you about that. I was reading it to you. So she passed away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remembered I had heard it from somebody, but I couldn't remember who. So yeah, I would like to look into that.
Sad.
Let me tell
It's
y'all.
so
Let me tell y'all a sad story, and I will try not to take too long, but I'm passionate about this. This story is almost as bad as the Gabriel Fernandez case. The only reason it's not as bad as Gabriel is because, thank goodness, law enforcement and CPS didn't have their hands in it like they did the Gabriel case. Okay, that's the only reason it's not as bad. But you got a little 3-year-old girl whose mom separated from the dad, or the dad left, whatever, was real good, let the little girl grow up knowing his parents, being part of her life. She lived with her parents. Everybody was happy-go-lucky. She met this guy. Within 6 months' time, she was living with him, moved her baby it's an old shed out behind his grandparents' house. It only had electric, no water, no bathroom, no nothing.
Oh my God.
They would defecate in the floor of the shed. They all slept on a blow-up mattress. That was all that was in there. He, at one point, while the mom was there, she let him watch the baby while she ran to Walmart, and while she was gone, the baby peed on herself or something. He took an extension cord and beat that baby with it. The mom says, well, I almost left him over it. It upset me so bad. Almost left him over it. Well, she was in the the reserves, right? The military. She had to go away for 10 days. She was supposed to have left her baby with her parents. She didn't. She didn't leave them with her ex-husband's parents. She left that baby with that man.
Oh God.
10 days she was gone. And in 10 days' time, he tortured that baby so severely and videotaped him doing it.
Oh my God.
In every sense of the word, you can imagine the worst ways he tortured her. He would beat her with cords. He literally videotaped himself with pliers holding her fingers,
Oh,
away and jabbing things under her fingernails and prizing her fingernails off of her hands. By the time
oh,
he took this baby to the hospital, because he got up and beat her one too many times with that cord, it knocked her unconscious. And he's like, "Oh, well, I might need to take her to the hospital." He took her to the hospital. She had lost over 70% of her body, the blood in her body. They said there was 140 something abrasions, cuts, bites, you name it. Over 140 injuries to that child's body, and she only weighed 40 pounds.
oh my God.
Did
She
he
was,
plead insane to that or anything like that?
oh, I don't think so. He bit her over 66 times, and some of the places were so hard that he bit her, it tore the flesh from her body.
God.
It was so bad that when he took her to the emergency room and he told him that she was jumping on the bed and fell and hit her head, a nurse confronted him about it, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta go move my truck," and started to leave. The nurse tackled him and choked him out and held him until the police got there.
Good.
Female nurse. That's how that was not a witness. Like the coroners, the doctors, nurses that testified in court, they said every time somebody got up on the witness stand to testify, they had to stop and let them take a break because they were crying so hard. They had to ship people in from another part of the state to try to give him a fair trial. And it still only took those people 1 hour to give him the death penalty.
You're supposed to look
Yeah.
at it.
She died 3 days after she was put in the hospital. 3 days.
Poor girl. Poor baby girl.
If y'all want to research that case, I mean, I know I get a little winded, but her name was Tegan Skiba. Tegan, Teghan Skiba.
Oh, there's so many sick people.
Yes, there is.
It makes me sad. I mean, some people, they really want children and they can't have it. And the people who have children, they don't want them. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I agree.
Michelle Davis said, "No offense to any nationality, but give him to the old-fashioned Indians."
Yeah, there you go. And you know
Mhm.
what? The mom only got 18 months. They ruled her as negligent in the daughter's passing. She only got 18 months in prison for it. That's it.
Oh, my God. She should have been in for life as well. Living in with a guy, not even your mom and dad, or oh my word.
Well, the thing about it was, it came out later. I was reading. It said that she not only made the decision to leave him, knowing that he had already harmed the child, but she participated in making, like, he would make this baby chug beers and smoke cigarettes. And she participated in doing that with him. She would sit there and watch him beat this child with that extension cord.
And you tell me she didn't get life. Oh my God.
So
Wow.
it
I hope
made me sick.
they should tie her tubes and make sure she can't give birth no more.
Mhm.
I
Did he-
agree.
Did he record her doing that, or did she admit to that?
I don't know if she admitted to it or if it was on his phone, but there was a lot of video on his phone of stuff he had done to her. So
Oh my God. It's reminding me of CW. They should tie her cord so she can't give birth no more.
They
well,
are
they
tied.
said that she had her tubes tied, so I don't know.
I don't know with her. You don't know what to believe with that.
Nothing.
Oh my God. Oh my dear Lord.
I don't know if
Oh.
we're ever going to find out what happened to baby Summer.
To tell the truth, even me. I don't know. And I'm surprised CW and DW, whatever, they have not been arrested even for how they treated the children.
Right.
If it wasn't for Chris McDonough, we wouldn't know anything.
I agree.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
People
and
pick on his interview, and I don't get that. He did a
I don't
fantastic
get
job.
that as well. He's done a good job.
Yeah.
And the thing is, everyone says, oh, because, you know, she's poor, she doesn't have money, that's why she lives that. Excuse me, she's not the only one who's poor, but it doesn't mean you can't be clean.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not rich, but I know how to keep my home and my
Yep.
daughter fed, cleaned, and everything.
And the thing about it is everybody's, oh, well, she's got some kind of mental disability. Oh, bull, poor Candace. You know what? Having a mental disability don't stop you from getting in a shower and taking a shower, but evidently she sure didn't.
I tell you what, I have disabilities. It doesn't stop me going in the shower and making myself clean.
Or taking proper care of your child.
Yep. And if
what
I
really-
can't, yeah, and if I don't understand, I go to like my brothers and I say, can you do this for me, because I can't do it.
Yeah, Grandma
And
could
they
have
do.
gave her showers.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
The real-
understand. I think she's just a dirty woman.
She's messed up.
That's it. You know, I
Imagine why
say,
she would allow
I say it how it is.
AJ, could you have allowed your husband or the father of your daughter to, or any man for that matter, to have given her a shower with him?
Hell no.
And him putting them boys in the shower, I could understand if there was like very little hot water and they were nastier than crap and they literally had to get the shower and get in the bed because they had to get up the next morning because something important was going on. But not just on a regular basis, putting all 5 of them people in the shower together. That's just wrong.
And one thing I don't get, they say he's good at drywall. He could make that house lovely. He can
could.
put a balcony on it, make it nice.
Well,
But
AJ,
no.
his mom wrote a book about drywalling. She
There
was
you
a
go.
master drywall. Yes.
We're not talking about the average person here. These people were addicts. They both have some sort of mental issue. They're just not operating on full cylinder. You know, they don't.
But they don't want to get help.
Yeah, they don't have the capability of making better decisions, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, Doug tried. Doug, you know, he said to Don and Candace, we can help you guys get, you know, fixed and everything. They didn't want that.
Well, I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I always say on my show, I always say being an addict is not a choice. It's a sickness.
No.
It truly is. It is a sickness. It's not a choice. But not trying to get help, that's a choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a choice. It's a choice. It's like, let's say I suffer from depression. Okay. And if I don't take my pill, you know, my medicine or anything, I get worse and worse and worse. But when I take them, I'm fine. And you see, it's a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to get better, or do you want to get worse?
Yep.
You want to get better for your kids? You do the right thing. If you don't care about your kid or nothing else, you won't get better, you get worse.
Yeah, if they weren't willing to better themselves to get their boys back, what makes you think they're going to do it now?
Exactly. I'm going to tell you something. I hope they don't get the boys back. Where they're living now, they're happy. They're getting fed and getting taken care of. That's why they don't want to come back.
You're pretty awesome, Emily.
Emily says, I agree. I never stopped trying to get sober because I knew I had to get better. Got 9 years now. Well, I'm so proud of you, Emily. And this, trust me, I'm saying not from me personal experience, but from the people I know and love and am around. I totally 100% say addiction is not a choice. It is a sickness. It's not something that you choose to do. What you choose to take it, the pill the first time or the drug the first time, the first few times, and it makes you feel better. But after you've been taking it for a while, it gets in your system. It's no longer a choice.
Yep.
And it's hard, and you're going to fail. More than likely, you're going to fail a few times before you get better.
Yeah. And you have to have a will. I mean, the doctors gave me a certain medication, and I saw myself and put on weight. And I said, no, I'm not going to take that. And thank God I had a will and I stopped it.
Yeah.
I was on it for a very long time. So, you know, if you have a will also, but also you have to have, if you love someone, like your kids, and, you know, you want to see them get married, have grandchildren and this, you try your best to get better.
You like, if you have children, you don't want them seeing you. You don't want them getting up big enough to see you in the shape that you're in the condition you're in. You don't want to give them a reason to say, oh, well, it's okay because my mom does it, my dad does it.
It's true, because if let's say if a child sees you smoking from a younger age, it's when they grow older, they're gonna do the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, it's copying. They copy.
Hello, Chris. How are you today, hon? Oh.
Anyway, ladies, I'll be going. It's getting late here in England.
Okay. Well, you don't have to go, but we understand if you do.
I know. I don't, you know.
What time is it there?
Oh my God! It is 1:54.
Okay, that's what was the guy from UK? What was his name? It was same time.
Avalaf.
Avalaf, yeah.
Have a laugh.
AVA laugh.
Okay.
He said it was pronounced Avalaf.
I
don't know.
What happened with him? Did he just drop off? Did he get pissed? Was he?
I would say he got agitated. Yeah.
I just kind of.
I was a little bit agitated.
That's when my chicken was frying and my noodles were burning. I didn't know what was happening. Miss Sherry was.
Yeah, with Miss Sherry, you can't take her serious.
Not on Fridays.
Yeah, don't take her serious. And also, you know, in my culture as well, I have to respect my elders.
Yeah,
you do, but any culture. You can't get on somebody else's panel and then start attacking people that are guests on the panel.
Yeah. But we have to take.
You gotta know Sherry. You gotta know how to take her.
Yeah, you have to. She doesn't mean no harm. Sometimes she just you know, especially when she's on the drink and whatever. We just have to learn how to take her. Bless her.
I know. I try to respect my elders.
Yeah.
But I can't let somebody come on my channel and just run over it either. You know what I mean?
I know. I know. I know how it is. Anyway, you take care, both
You
of
too,
you.
AJ. Thank you for coming up,
Okay?
sweetheart.
Have a nice
No problem. Thank you for letting me on.
Well, you're welcome, sweetheart. You have a great night.
You too. Bye.
Bye
bye-bye.
bye. Well, it's just me and you now, kid.
Well, bless your heart.
Bless your pea picking heart.
I like those cups. When are those coming out?
I think I made them and then I lost the whole thing, so I had to go and make some more. Or I think I did. They're under my videos. My store.
Yeah.
I finally got my store under my videos now.
You
My
got a shelf? Woohoo!
Yes.
Cool.
I got a shelf. Y'all got to go check out my merchandise. And I made some merchandise for Nana's Bunker today too.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I'll probably get a cup. But those don't come from you, right? They come from a shipping place?
Yeah, Teespring. They come from Teespring.
Okay, so I can't get a signature?
No, but I could probably have one specially made for you and put a signature on it.
Would you do that?
I could do that, yes. What color cup would you like?
White.
You want white? And what would you like on it?
Surprise me.
Okay. I can do that.
You could start it off with, to my favoritist, most blessed person I've ever put up with.
I will most certainly do that.
Cheers to you.
My
No, really.
favoritist, my most blessed.
My saying is, give me an hour. When I wake up, give me an hour.
Okay, I got you. We can do that. Oh, wants your autograph. Yeah, she wants my autograph. Isn't it? You're the first person that has ever asked me for my autograph. So, yes, I will most definitely send you a cup. I just realized that.
Oh, now I get it. So I wasn't getting it the first time.
You were going to get it, but she just made me realize that you are the first person to ever ask me for that. So you will definitely get it.
Huh.
That's awesome.
You need to put Mohawk Mom. She said you need to put a community page on your other channel.
I can't until I get the amount of subscribers. How many subscribers do you have to have now?
I don't know. 50 was for something.
I don't know. Hang on a second. Let me
I think
check.
that's the 50. Yeah, 50.
Is it 50 now?
I think it's 50.
Okay. Well, then I will surely do that. I will do that.
Did you mention your bunker channel yet tonight?
Yes, I did. I told everybody they should come, and I'm going to do a thing tonight. I'm not tonight, tomorrow or Sunday one. I'm going to do another live stream and discuss the things that we have made a list to discuss. We have 127 subscribers on that channel.
Cool.
And we have 17.8 watch hours. So there's only 3,080 something to go, 70 something to go.
Wow.
It's okay. It'll get there. It'll get there.
Does that mean that someone has to watch the video from beginning to end to get that time in? How does that really work?
No, it could be like if you watched the video, say I needed an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you watched the video, say 5 minutes, and somebody else watched the video 15 minutes, and then somebody else only watched it 6 minutes, then that would be 26 minutes there. So somebody else could watch for 2 or 3 minutes. Somebody could watch the whole thing, and just whatever adds up. So you don't have to watch the whole thing all the way through, although it does help the algorithm and it helps with the ads and all that.
Right. Yeah, I think about that sometimes. I don't have the ads right now because I've got premium, but when I see ads. It's something to keep in mind. It's another
Well,
way to
YouTubers
help
get
your
paid on the
creators.
premium. YouTubers get paid on the premium too.
But
We get a certain percentage off the premium.
but I don't get commercials.
No, but they take so many pennies off of what you pay for that
Yeah.
and give to us.
Oh, well, my point was when you do get commercials, watch them because it helps the creator out.
Yes, that's true, but I've heard, I don't know, but I've heard you're not supposed to tell them to do that, but yes, it does help. Thank you, though. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Y'all, I need your opinion. If someone says something offensive to you, real world, twice, and you ask them not to, then the couple unfriend you on Facebook. Do I need to be cordial at grandson's birthday party? Yes, because that day is for your grandson. And trust me, he may not remember that you didn't fight at his birthday party, but if you do, he would definitely remember that. And that's not going to be a happy memory.
Yeah, you always got to take higher ground. Kill them with kindness.
Yes, absolutely. Kill them with kindness every time. And then after the birthday party, get on Facebook and give a big old nice speech about everything they've ever done for you and how sweet and kind they are and giving people and how good they are to your grandson and it'll make them chew their own throat out.
Yep.
What are they going to do? Scream and yell back at you? Cuss you? That would really make them look like an idiot.
Yeah.
That's my advice, darling.
Woo. Tired early tonight. I guess I won't be going out partying.
No, you're too old to be going out and partying anyways, lady.
No,
I'm just joking.
I quit partying when I got married.
That's a shame. You shouldn't have.
What? Quit partying?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't partying before I got married, but I went out more.
Right.
Yeah. That's just a respect thing, you know. If I'm going out.
Well, no, I just meant you took him with you.
Yeah. We do things. We don't go out and drink though, nothing. We did in the beginning, but I didn't really like that. I didn't want to have that type of relationship.
Oh. People, yes, Emily, for them. They're twin boys, 8 years old. Oh. Well, then trust me, they would definitely remember if you fought.
I want to know what was said. What was said?
Huh?
I said, I want to know what was said.
Yeah, I do too.
Let's get into this. What was said, Cherished?
Cherished, come on, jump on up here and tell us about it. You can tell us what you really want to tell them, and it'll make you feel better. Better.
Yes.
It'll make you feel better. There's the link. Jump on up here. You tell us all about it, honey, and you don't hold nothing back.
It will make you feel better.
Yes, you tell us everything that you'd like to say to them. And then you can go play nice to them. Oh, and another thing, when you do see them at the birthday party, don't forget to say, "Oh, bless your little pea hearts."
Yes.
Oh, game night sounds fun. Yeah, the categories, it's going to be fun. But come on up here.
Are you ignoring us? We're talking to you, Cherished One. We want you to come on panel and tell us what these people said to you.
Or did to you. And tell us what you want to say back.
Yeah.
She says she'll try to keep her big mouth shut.
She's not getting it.
Well, we tried.
Yeah.
We wanted some kind of drama, some kind of
Yeah.
entertainment. Guess it ain't happening. We're just little troublemakers, is all it is.
You think so?
Yeah. Tell them, bless your pea-picking heart. Yeah. Well, thank you, darling. We do try to give good advice.
Where'd that originate from? Is that a southern
What?
saying?
Bless your
Pea-picking heart? Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually. And that's what I'm saying. Discovering did not believe me about what it actually meant. I have always known that all my life that bless your heart meant go jump in a lake, but a little bit more.
F yourself.
Yeah. And she's like, I've always said that to people and I always meant it in a good way. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it's on Google. Just Google it. Bless your heart means it's a southern way to tell you to go F yourself. Yeah. And we had it out over it, and I looked it up, and I was right. Sometimes they do use it in a good sense, you know, when like a little old lady that's really Christian and she really means that she wants God, but normally that means God bless you, or you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But in the normal sense of the word, it's a way for a southern lady to say go F yourself without cussing.
Yeah.
That's why my new merch that I made last night says, I'm a Southern lady. That's why I say bless your heart instead of EFFU. I don't know if it's Cherished or Brooklyn that's leaving, but whichever one, good night.
Well, Cherish is saying goodnight to Brooklyn, so I think it's Brooklyn.
Oh, no, Brooklyn.
See you
Brooklyn.
soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brooklyn up here told Cherished good night first.
Well,
And then Cherished told Brooklyn.
I'll try.
And,
Who said it first? Good night, Cherished. Did Cherish say good night?
Yeah, right here.
But before she said good night to her?
Well, she wouldn't say it twice. Would she?
She would.
She would?
Yeah, she would.
Did she, though?
That I don't know. I'm sitting here sweating. It's humid up here.
It is humid here, too. It is, like,
bad.
Really hot. We have one air conditioner, and it's in the living room so that my son, when he gets off work, can sit in the air conditioning. I have fans blowing on me, and I'm just roasting.
I've got the one fan in front of the AC to blow it to share in the hallway. It's about the best I can do with it.
Sorry, I had to tell my son what a text message said.
I can't think nothing to talk about.
Well, I can't either. Emily Narb said, because when we are to act ladylike, it's the saying Southern women chose for F off, love it. Exactly. When we are supposed to act like ladies. That don't always mean we do.
Oh, I'm gonna go spy around, see what's happening.
Guys, I want to I want to thank you for all coming and hanging out. I'm actually going to jump off here. It's been 2 hours. And I don't have Discovering on here nagging at me about why do we have to go now, Nana? Why can't we keep talking? So, but thank you guys for being here. I know it wasn't anything informative or world shattering or anything like that, but we got to hang out.
It was. I didn't know anything about those Maui fires.
Really?
And the missing kids. I knew nothing about it.
Yeah. Oh, the important thing, not the important thing, but the main thing about it was the government was trying to force the people to sell their property to the government. And they went to court over it. And the people of Maui actually won the court case. And
What
after they won the court case, all of a sudden, we're talking within days, the place catches on fire and burns everything.
what were they wanting the land for?
Nobody knows. They're thinking, if I remember right, they're thinking like it was an experimental lab or something like that. My kids can tell you. I can't remember everything my kids tell me, but they can tell you what it was. They follow the political side of things.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna read about it. And I'll give you my opinion after I read on it.
I would greatly appreciate it because I would really like to do a live about that. And actually, I'm going to be reading up on it some more. My daughter just sent me that one video this evening. They've been talking about it for a while, but she sent me that video this evening about the missing kids because she knows that's going to get me,
Yeah.
because it's missing kids. So, but I also want to touch ground on that over on Nana's bunker because that's another reason that you need a bug out bag to grab and run.
Yes. Yes. Did you remind people to switch over from the old Nana's Angels Facebook to the new?
Guys, I do have an official professional Nana's page. Please go find it, check it out, follow it, or whatever you do to it on Facebook. I will be deleting the old Nana's Facebook very soon, as soon as we can get everybody switched over. Okay. I didn't know what I was doing, guys, and I just made a Facebook page. Miss Kirst, being the sweet person she is, went and made me a professional Nana's Facebook, and she is actually the one that me and her together, but she's in charge of it. She'll be running it.
The new one's got her picture, her face picture.
Yeah, my profile picture like this one right here. That's the professional one. But other than that, darling, thank you for coming and helping me. Thank you for co-hosting. And well, I guess that was a quick, abrupt good night, huh? Nana, what's my other channel? It's Nana's Bunker. Hang on, and I'll give you the link for it in chat. Hang on one second. Bless your heart merch. Right here. This is the actual URL because for some reason I can't get the link to work right, but the URL works. You can get to it right there, sweetheart. But if you can't, it's Nana's Bunker and then -Y something or other. I don't know. Hang on, I'll see. I don't think I switched back over. Okay, it's at Nana. Okay, let me just type it in. At VK8ZX. That's it right there, guys. Anyways, guys, don't forget, I will be doing a live on tomorrow or Sunday one. I'll set it up tomorrow morning. It's okay. I love you, Kirst. Thank you, sweetheart. But I'll be doing a live on there tomorrow or Sunday one. I would greatly appreciate it if everybody would come over and check us out. And don't forget, love your kids, hug your kids, appreciate your kids, call your parents, tell them how much you are thankful to them. Don't forget, thank the good Lord above for letting you wake up and do everything one more time. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great night.